guys, and welcome to another episode of Between Two Indoor Plants with NRL superstars Ryan Pappenhausen, am I saying that right?
Correct.
And Brandon Smith, did I say that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or better known as the Cheese and Paps, or Smear, one of the two. Charlie, have you got a nickname?
Ferrari gets tossed around a bit.
What about shit? Shit stains. Do you still have your seawall?
The seawall?
Yeah, the wall you built to stop the sea rising.
Yes, it's still there.
Yeah.
It's working well.
Did you do it yourself?
What's that?
Did you do it yourself?
I didn't do it myself.
Have you thought about patenting, Todd patenting?
You can't patent. You can paint it.
Patent.
No, you can't patent it.
Paint.
I know, you can paint it, but you can't patent it.
Patent.
You can't own it.
Ivan, when did you know that the grand final was out of your grasp?
I think it's grasp.
Grasp.
Ive, is it grasp or grasp?
I would probably say grasp.
Did you say demand or demand?
Demand.
Say bath or bath?
Bath.
Charlie, did you say ranch or ranch?
Ranch.
Ranch dressing or ranch dressing?
Ranch.
Ryan, you're into your dogs
Yes, I own a few greyhounds.
and stick insects.
Stick insects, no, that's a G up. So that's not a G up. When I was a kid, I had stick insects,
Yeah.
and I didn't know they laid eggs at the time. So they ended up having heaps of eggs, and there was about 100 of them.
As if you didn't know that. Everyone knows that.
So when a man and a lady get together,
No, that's the thing. They don't need to.
for someone who doesn't breed stick insects, you know a lot about stick insects.
Charlie, after your debut and you scored 4 tries, then you got lockjaw after that. How did you get lockjaw?
I was laughing during the night.
How long did it take you to get that story straight?
Not long.
No. Because you know when you get lockjaw, like on bull terriers, you have to get a finger in your chaminda ass. Did anyone have to do that?
No.
What, did you like that?
No.
Ive?
What, but I?
Well, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Charlie, you were friends with Josh Mansour?
Yeah.
What about someone you've enjoyed playing with the most?
It's a tough question, and obviously you've done your research, but it's hard to put a definitive mind under it. I've played with some great players, yeah. Next question.
I've just loved the word definitive.
Yeah. I love the word research.
The goggles when you celebrated, was that a sponsored thing or was that, what made you do that?
Safety. You're doing champagne in the eyes and getting all red for the next day.
Because Britt Fletcher, she likes to wear goggles when I'm out with her.
Yeah.
Stops her getting stuff in her eye.
Yeah.
She likes champagne.
He does like champagne.
How's Ivan after a loss? Didn't go through many of those last year, though, did you?
There was one big loss.
But that doesn't matter. You can always bounce back from that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you dwell on it for like 25
Rest of
years.
your life.
And you just
That's one thing that just got away from
start
you.
hitting your
It's
kids
just
and your
regrets.
dog.
Regrets. Just the one thing you work your ass off for, Charlie, and you don't fucking get it.
Get real angry.
And you get fucking reminded every second fucking Thursday and Sunday fucking night. So if you can win one, get in the bag early. All right?
Yeah.
Charlie,
Speaking of bags, have you ever done any substances?
Chez, you being the tightest man in the club, has that changed?
No, I've got to step in there, mate. No.
You?
No. There's nothing wrong with being thrifty and managing your money. There are some golden medalists here, and I'm talking about one of your friends, Steve Menzies.
Oh, well, that's where the information's come from.
And it gets worse. Tell you what, Steve Menzies would be the world championship.
Beaver actually told us that if we were here and we stuck a piece of coal up your ass, you'd shit out diamonds, did
Who's that?
That was quoted by Steve Menzies.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Steve Menzies would shit out diamonds. He's that good. He is one of the best.
Is he?
I could tell you stories that'd make you...
Make your seawall crack.
100%.
A little test for you here. It's going to leave these here.
What happens there? What happens if
It's going to leave those
What if I just went, oh, look at that shiny blue. Whose is that? Do you think Parramatta will win a competition before Wayne
dies?
retires?
How long do you give Wayne?
How do you unwind, Ivan? Because coaching's obviously, it's full on. What do you do to relax?
Orchie bottle.
Who in Manly's team at the moment would be the laziest trainer?
Again, it's one of those questions that you really can't define an answer for because there are no lazy players.
What are you looking at me for? I'm just a fucking machine. Look at this fucking idiot here. That's lazy.
We're speaking a lot about Wayne Bennett.
Try and give him a call.
I was going to say,
See if he picks up. He's not one to answer many phone calls, but...
William.
Wayne,
Yeah, mate.
we're just waiting for you. We've got an interview with Fletch and Hindy. Are you making your way down?
Off, mate. See ya.
I guess I'll see you on tomorrow training. See you, Wayne. Have a good day.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, you're getting it. Is Melbourne a place you'd like to stay and live after you finish your careers at the Storms?
Nah.
Storm.
Nah.
Storms?
Is it Storms or Storm?
Storms or Storm?
Storms.
Storms.
Storm.
What do you say?
Storm.
But everyone else is the Eels, the Rabbitohs, the
Yeah.
Roosters.
We're the Storms.
Hey, Charlie, did you ever have a one-on-one with Gus? Like what distance?
I think I shook his hand when I was about 15.
Was it his hand?
Geniuses. Good on you.
Thanks, Judy.
I hope you run about 2 minutes of that.
Yeah, it'll be all you. Get it.